With this exercise, and all exercises that include chest, okay?
And up. As you see, I'm not locking out at the top.
All right, four-time Miss Olympia Jay Cutler here. We're here at Muscle and Strength in their brand new facility, their gym here. And we're here to demonstrate and perform the bench press with dumbbells. And I know a lot of people are watching saying, oh, I know how to do that exercise. And you know what, I've seen videos of Jay doing that before. I want to show something a little different, okay? Instead of just pressing out 150-pound dumbbells and repping it out, I want to show a special technique that I use and actually to really get the most contraction out of the chest and the right way to perform the exercise. With this exercise, and all exercises that include chest, okay, with a lot of the arch is very, very important. So what you really want when you're laying on the bench, okay, your chest should be the highest point of the body. So you have to create, instead of laying just totally flat, okay, there has to be a little arch to the chest to really keep the chest up, to really, really bring in the contraction. So when you're pressing those dumbbells up, you're really getting contraction out of the chest. And everyone always asks me, well, do I do inclines? Do I do decline? Do I do flat? What's really going to target the chest? There's no better exercise than the flat press. Now, a lot of bodybuilders, like myself, stay away from the flat barbell press, okay? It's very risky. It's not a good on your joints. What we focus on more is using dumbbells, because of course you can work isolaterally. You guys on there that say, oh, one side of my chest is smaller than the other. This is an ideal way to really isolate each pec individually. And so I'm gonna perform the exercise, and what you're gonna see is I'm gonna do the exercise, I'm gonna keep a nice arch to the chest, okay? I'm gonna come up, I'm not gonna touch the dumbbells together, which are gonna bring the triceps in. I'm really gonna focus on the chest, really just trying to get a contraction, okay? The motion might look kind of short, but you're gonna see that the chest actually works and contracts each repetition, okay? 10 or 12 repetitions. I would suggest more than 8, no more than probably 12 or 13, okay? So, I'm gonna start off, okay? Basic exercise, okay? Nice arch to the chest, up, contract. All the way down, contract. Up, squeeze the chest. Don't touch the dumbbells together. Really, really accentuate that arch in the back to keep that chest really high. Contract. Everything is controlled. Okay, I'm really pausing at the top, getting that squeeze, and up. So there's right and wrongs to every chest training exercise, but this is definitely the right. Now, I'm here to demonstrate a couple movements, and this may be a basic exercise. I'm gonna show you the shoulder press using dumbbells. You might say to yourself, you know what, I know how to do that exercise. I've done it a million times. Well, listen, I have too. But I see so many people in the gym doing this exercise wrong. Okay, what we're gonna focus on with this, I'm gonna show you the point of the top of the contraction and then the lower portion. I see too many people in the gym doing short range of motion, either locking out, which is not the right thing to do, or coming down not far enough, really getting that contraction out of the shoulders. Okay, so we have an incline bench, okay, which you can use any kind of bench that has a back, backed up here. You can basically just, anything to stabilize the back, it's a lot easier to press. I mean, sometimes I do presses without any stabilization of the back. So what we're gonna focus on with this exercise, okay, solid foot position. Okay, give yourself, remember, everything starts with a base. Start with the dumbbells, okay, starting position. We're gonna come up. We're gonna come and really contract, okay, only to about here. Now, when you're coming up, a lot of people tend to click the dumbbells together or extend too far, work the triceps into the movement. Not the right thing to do. Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate the right way to perform the exercise to get the most contraction out of the shoulders with less amount of the other body parts coming into play. Okay, so we're really gonna come down nice and far, get a nice contraction, but the main thing too, really come down deep enough to get that contraction in the shoulders. No short reps, no cheating. Lighten up the weight if you can't perform the full motion of the exercise. We're gonna focus on 10 to 12 repetitions, getting the most out of the shoulder contraction, and move on from there. Okay, so starting position, okay, like I said, foot in the big, good platform,
Starting position here, up. Okay, come all the way down, almost to touch the shoulders and up. As you see, I'm not locking out at the top. I'm really just coming up, really getting a contraction, keeping constant tension on the shoulders. Okay, full controlled repetitions, okay? I see too many people not coming down further enough and then going too high with the top of the movement. Not touching the dumbbells together now. Treat it like it's almost a barbell. Okay.
And that's the right way to do a dumbbell shoulder press. We're here to demonstrate a couple exercises. I think the most important thing with exercises is not to just go in the gym and perform the exercises. I'm here to show a couple tips on how you can improve your exercise. And we're going to start with the tricep dip, focusing on the triceps. Now with this exercise, I see so many people in the gym doing this wrong, and there is a wrong and a right. If you look at these guys that participate in the Olympics on the rings, you see that cap tricep, that developed tricep. This exercise mimics a lot of those movements that these guys do. And it's one of the few exercises where you'll actually lock the elbow out and really try to contract the muscle. But most importantly, you want to keep your feet underneath you and not back, just underneath the body to really, really give your body that equal plane, okay, and really get that contraction on the triceps. And that's what we're going to perform here. So starting position, okay, lock tricep. Okay, I'm going to keep my feet straight under me, down, up, lock the tricep, okay? Feet are staying underneath. Okay, really get that contraction. I'm going to do this exercise, repetition range about 10 to 12 reps. Really get that hold at the top and down. So that's your tricep dip. So what I always focus on with doing legs, I always do kind of a warm-up with a leg extension machine, and then I'll walk over to a leg press. It's usually always my second movement. And I want to focus mainly on the quads. Everyone knows I'm known for my big quads and a lot of detail. So what I'm going to show here is my foot placement, okay? As you get higher up on the platform, which people tend to do, you're going to focus more on the hamstrings, which is the back of the legs and the glutes. Obviously, that's not really what I'm trying to focus on, so I'm going to keep my feet lower on the platform, okay? Yes, higher is going to make it a lot easier to press a lot of weights, and we know a lot of the guys